Okay guys, just a quick live stream. So while I got it fresh in my head, I thought I'd just do this quick live stream. And for those, let me just go live on Facebook. Yeah, for those that are into mining, this is big news for you guys. And yesterday I said in my live stream that Bitmain were going to bring out Ethereum mining, GPU ASIC mining, which hasn't come yet, but they just announced. I just got an email from Bitmain saying that they're going to release their first batch of their new miner. It's called the X3. Alright, so dear subscriber, we are proud and happy to announce that we are launching the all-new Antminer X3, a new Antminer model mining cryptocurrencies based on the hashing algorithm Kryptonite. The Antminer X3 delivers a minimum hash rate of 220 kilohash with consuming 550 total power. Those stats are ridiculous. Those stats are ridiculous, as in not ridiculous, as in not able to be done. I'm talking about ridiculous in the sense that if you're a Monero miner and you're mining with GPUs, you're screwed. To prevent hoarding of a certain blah blah blah, so these are the batches, right? So this is the first batch. If you buy this one right now, it's going to cost you 11,999, 1.5 BTC. 77 Litecoin, and this is the first batch, which is going to be delivered on the shipping on the I'd say at the end of the month. Oh, hang on, no, you still got to wait another month. So mid-May, you're gonna have to wait another month for this to be delivered, which can cost you 11,000 plus the CPU plus shipping. So it's going to probably cost you more than that, 11,500 maybe. This is the first batch, but however, the sneaky bastards, what they've done is this, in the second batch, they've done the second batch cheaper. So the first batch is going to cost you the most. These guys are sneaky bastards. Then the second batch is going to cost you less, but they know that the first people that get their hands on this Monero miner are going to make the most money. That's why they've priced the batches differently. Sneaky bastards. So let's just so if you're a miner, this is going to have ramifications for both if you're not a miner and if you're a miner. All right, so this is why this live stream is important. So if you're a miner, you're basically pretty much your profitability is going to go down if you're already mining Monero with GPU graphics cards. All right, because now Bitmain are now going to basically have an ASIC that can do it. Hey Gary, Latha, hey David, good morning guys. So now they've got an ASIC mining chip that'll do the mining the Kryptonite, right? And Monero is really the one that everyone's talking about because it's the biggest, it's the highest value, and most people mine the Monero, and the Monero community are going to be pissed off when they find out about this. But they knew it was coming, so they're thinking about considering a fork. But you know, if they fork and run a different algorithm, then these machines could be useless. So it is a risk. So now you've looked at the different prices. First batch, let's say 11,000. Second batch, 7,600. Let's look at the profitability. So this is the profitability by Crypto Compare. Right. Crypto Compare. It's roughly about $171 a day, and 1,100, nearly 1,200 a week. $5,100 per month, and 62,000 profit per year. That's if this stays the same, but it won't. All right, so this is probably going to drop to, you know, $20 within a couple of months, because Bitmain's going to be flooding these machines and pumping these out. So let's just go to a different one here. This is just Coin Wars using different calculators. They've got it at break even at about it's roughly the same. It's about 176 a day. Roughly, pretty much give or take a couple of $100, a couple thousand at the end of the annual, and then a couple of $100 on the monthly. Pretty much these are the exact same stats as this miner here, as this calculator here. So about 176, 170 to 176 a day currently. Meaning, yeah, you're going to break even in about 60 days, but the difficulty is going to go down, and you got the risk there if Monero fork, and this machine will be useless, you know. So it is highly contentious, and however, if you're not a miner and you bought Monero contracts, right, through Genesis Mining, it's going to become, your profit's going to become less and less once these machines hit the market. All right, so everyone that bought Kryptonite mining Monero, your Monero contract, they haven't had Monero contracts in a long time. I mean, it was never profitable. Actually, hang on, they got Zcash, and yeah, they currently got Zcash and Ethereum, but there was a whole bunch of Monero contracts that were sold, you know, a while ago for Genesis Mining. So if you have Genesis Mining Monero contracts, you're pretty much going to get next to nothing. All right, once these hit the market. All right, now rumor has it that they're getting ready for a Ethereum, right? So that's gonna be yeah, that's gonna come. That's coming, guys. So let's just look at other coins that mine Kryptonite. These are the different other coins that you know can mine Kryptonite. There's Bitcoin, Blueberry, Dash Coin, Digital Note, Darknet Coin, Phantom Coin, Monero is the big one, Pebble Coin, Aeon. All right, so you know it's not really these. The big one here is Monero, but once they these Bitmain release this Equihash one, which is the algorithm for Ethereum, this is going to be huge. This is going to be huge because it's going to basically it's going to change the market. A lot of people are going to go out of business. So this is the latest news for the X3. But Bitmain are based, like I said in my live stream yesterday, Bitmain are bringing out ASIC chips that can mine pretty much, you know, will mine pretty much all the cryptocurrencies. So that's where these guys are making a killing. And so with mining, it's right now it's a wild west, and you really need to be, you know, the ones to become. You need to be first. That's why this thing's $12,000. Yeah, I think this is really ridiculous. $12,000. I mean, you know, the daily profit per day is not going to be $170 once these hit the market. It's going to drop down to, you know, 100 and then 50 to 20 bucks. So personally, I won't be buying this. And you got the risk that Monero might fork. They've said that they won't, but they're aware of Bitmain bringing out these miners. So there it is, guys. If you want to buy a Antminer X3, you get the first batch. It's going to cost you $12,000 plus the CPU plus the shipping plus import tax. But you'll be the first one to get it. And there's only one allowed per person, right? So then, you know, if that's any consolation, not really. So yeah, mining is highly it's like crypto. It's highly volatile. It's highly competitive. Even now with the cloud mining services, they're not as profitable as they were. They're getting less and less profitable. And you know, basically, if you get in last, you're screwed. And it's pretty much a race at the moment. So you know, we've had this thing with Genesis, South Carolina banning cloud mining. Right? They see it as a security. So you know, not only Genesis, they mentioned Genesis, cease and desist order of Genesis and SGG, but there's also like Hashflare, there's Hashing24, there's a whole bunch of companies out there that sell cloud mining. So they've only named Genesis and SGG, but that's basically it. So that's what they say. They see cloud mining as a security, and that's why it's just that they've named those two companies, probably because Genesis is the biggest. Right? So all that is just their laws that they've passed in that state. That's all it is. South Carolina is nothing. It's just a pimple on the radar. It's like a speck of dust in the sand. It's not going to mean anything. It's just those people in that state cannot mine, cannot buy cryptocurrencies, unfortunately. Oh yeah, personally, Gary, I won't be buying this. It's just a rip-off. I mean, 11,000. Just keep on watching the difficulty in this. I'll keep on watching the. In fact, let's just go to this website that I found out yesterday and see if they've listed. I don't think they've listed this because this just came out. Oh, they have listed it. Wow, that was quick. So here it is. Here they've got the Bitmain Antminer X3, #1 at $180, but if you look at the Halong, yesterday I did a live stream with the Halong mining, and that was 180. So the Halong is dropped $20, and now the Bitmain X3. You watch this. This is going to probably drop $5 to $10 a day. So by the time you get your miner, it's going to be worth. You know, you're only going to be mining at sort of 50 to 80 bucks a day. Because as this difficulty goes up, your profitability. So this has dropped, yeah, this has dropped like $25 in the last 2 days. And this, keep watching this one, okay? So just that's at asicminervalue.com. It's basically got all the machines listed, all the machines and what they do per day. So this is if you're straight mining, okay? So that's it there. If you go to buying opportunities, which is another tab on top of it. There you go. There, they haven't listed the X3 in the buying opportunities page. They've only listed it. They probably just listed this like, you know, a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes ago. So 71 days for the how long? This one here probably about 60 days for this Bitmain Antminer X3. Right? That's coming mid next May. In my opinion, I wouldn't buy it. It's just a rip-off, and this is going to be down, you know, to like within under $100 within 2 weeks. So I'm going to watch this every day and I'll let you know. So that's it, guys, pretty much. To close, I would say that mining is getting difficult. Hi Richard, how you going, mate? Mining is getting difficult. All right, it's getting very difficult. Only the big players, the small players are going to be squeezed out. ICOs is also getting difficult because, you know, it's people that are late to the game. Right now, no longer are we getting these 10x returns. You know, we're looking at 2x, 3x returns if they're a good ICO. 95% of the ICOs out there are pretty shit. So I'm very particular on what I'm buying. That's why you got to be more particular with what you're buying with ICOs, and with cloud mining services. Unless it's Bitcoin, I wouldn't even touch it. Right? And that's pretty much it. ICOs. So the name of the game is to try to get as many. I use ICOs for a short flip. Just keep on flipping my ICOs to get money. use mining more long term. But more long term, I mean, mining's, you really got to look at it 2 or 3 years for mining. Right, so that's basically how it is with those sort of things. But the more people that get into it, the difficulty will go up. Right, that's just how it is with everything. Hey, Mohammed, that's just how it is with everything. And the more people that get involved, the latecomers come in. They're the ones that make the less money. People that get involved first, like anything, right? Any type of, even with programs. If people that get involved first, see the trend and get involved first, they make the most money. Just like these people promoting programs. They're the first ones to promote it. They get it out there. They bring in downlines of people, and they make the most money. It's not always the case, but generally it is an advantage that, especially with programs, generally is an advantage that the sooner you know about it, the quicker you can recruit people into it. Not with trends, it's, you know, a longer time with trends, but you know, especially with mining and ICOs and all that sort of stuff, you know, the longer you wait, the less money you're going to make. But there's still a lot of money to be made in ICOs. Just when the market comes up, it'll be all sweet. So to close, just hang in there. The market will come but swing back soon. People are saying anywhere from 60 to 100,000 Bitcoin at the end of the year, right? I think that's pretty accurate. Right now, obviously, Bitcoin's down, but you know, this is the correction that we're having, and then it's going to go back up, then it's going to drop back down, swing probably 30%, then it's going to go back up, and then it's going to swing 30%, right? So it's going to go, it's going to stagger up and down, up and down, up and down. Every time it drops, it'll drop 30%, then it'll go back up again, then it'll exceed it, it'll drop 30%. That's how basically it'll work. All right, that's what I've been reading. That's what all the, you know, analysts and that's even what Cliff High said. Right, so I believe Cliff High, he's very reputable in this space, and he definitely knows his stuff. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Just have a think about all the things I just said. There's going to be more miners that are going to come on board once they release this Monero, not Monero, Ethereum miner. Wow, it's going to be huge. So have a think about anyway, all this sort of stuff, because it does affect you. It does affect mining, and it does affect everything, you know, in the space. Crypto, mining, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, they're all linked, right? Good morning, Chen. Good morning, Matt. So with that said, have a good day. I'm off to the gym, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Have a great day. See ya.